Hello everyone. Today we'll be doing a comparison between the Playbar and the Playbar. The only difference today is that we'll be checking out the differences between having it flat and having one right, which does have a pretty big impact on sound, as I discovered. So the goal of today is to show you what are the differences when placing the play bar straight up, front facing, and more upward facing, especially when put in the cabinet also because the tones will reflect to the upper end. So we'll be playing a song and we'll be comparing the differences between the flat play bar and the right facing play bar. Both speakers don't have the surrounds attached or anything. These are simply turned off. Also the sub is turned off. And the equalizers are put at the same setting, so these should, in theory, sound exactly the same. However, when really comparing them, you'll notice a pretty big difference, especially in the bass department of the one facing upwards, which is the play bar on the down. The reflections do cause a little bit more lows than with the play bar facing upright. So let's check the differences and enjoy. We'll be starting with the play bar on the lowest shelf, and I'll keep switching between the lower and the upper play bar. So let's start with the lower play bar. Upper play bar. You can immediately hear the difference in bass response. The upper play bar, which is now playing, which is this one, has a lot less bass than the one facing upwards. We can switch again to the lower play bar right now. You can hear much deeper bass coming from the lower play bar. It's pretty strange as the equalizer settings are turned equal, so there should be no difference. Back to the upper play bar. Back to the lower play bar. Upper play bar. You can see that with the front-facing playbar, the tones are the high tones are much more crisp. The lower playbar has way too much uncontrolled bass because of the reflections also, but also because of its position. We'll switch back to the lower playbar. And you can hear with this one, the bass is much more pronounced than with the upper playbar. Upper playbar again. Lower playbar again. I'll try something else for a minute, which will be placing the playbar, the lower playbar, outside, which should make some kind of difference, because then it won't be in this cabinet-like amplification. Now the lower playbar again. Now the lower playbar's playing music, this one. Back to the upper playbar. Back to the lower playbar. You can still hear that the display bar still has a lot more bass, which is probably caused by its position. I don't know how this works, but it's pretty odd actually, having just changing its position, which gives a lot more bass apparently. Let's end with the upper playbar. So yeah, here you have it. The differences when switching the position of the playbar. Facing it lying down creates a lot more bass. Apparently, it's really a noticeable difference, which is pretty odd, but okay. Facing it upright, facing forward, this playbar gives you a more natural sound, which I would prefer when especially when watching TV or watching movies. I also have the sub, So the necessity for big bass isn't really there. I rather prefer having a rather neutral soundbar than one which has an overload of bass, which it does seem to have when put lying down, which is kind of odd, but okay. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next videos. Thank you for watching.